And that is my life right there, in a nutshell.
It's a good one.
It's a really good life.
Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Today, what I'm going to be doing is opening the last box that I'm going to be receiving from NYX. If you haven't heard, I did not make it to the top 6, sadly. But NYX was kind enough to send me a consolation prize. So it's going to be a very mini haul today, but thought I'd show you guys what we got and just talk about how I'm feeling and my thoughts on the whole competition and moving forward. I'm sad. I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
So I already know what's in this box because I've seen the other people that did not make it open it on Instagram. Alright, so here's the box. My other boxes said The Real Mystique on it, and this one just says Nicole because I'm a big fat nobody now.
You're supposed to pull this one. Alright, well, that's one way to do it as well. Yeah, you didn't open it right, babe. You opened the box, and it still ain't open.
So we get a little card. It says, "You have been such an incredible presence in the 7th Annual Face Awards. You will always be a part of the NYX Professional Makeup family."
Aw, thanks, fam.
Thanks, NYX. Let me see if my face is on here. Right there.
Covered up by the Face Awards logo.
My face is right under the
thanks,
white
NYX. You're the most important member of our family. Stamp.
Mike Wazowski. Yeah, so I'm actually really excited to get these. It's just a bunch of lip products. But everybody was like swatching these on Instagram, and I was really excited. I did see one of the members that didn't make it. She was opening some of these, and a lot of them were broken for her, so it's like putting salt in the wound. So yeah, these are the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lipsticks. They're really pretty and very creamy.
You have the knife. How am I supposed to cut things?
There we go.
What?
So here's my first broken one.
Oh man, yeah. I think these are the first lipsticks you've gotten, right? I mean, you've got another.
Insane?
Listen, no, you've got another lip products, but these are the first lipsticks, right? I stand corrected. Well, these are the first lipsticks with little hearts on them, so.
So true.
There's that.
So we got all the suede matte lipsticks, and then we got a bunch of these Slip Tease lippies as well. So it's a bunch of like nudes, pinkies, and red colors. So I'm excited to use this. So that is everything. Much smaller haul than the previous ones, but still I'm very thankful that NYX it was very kind of them to still send us something.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't make it into the top 6. So thank you, NYX. So the first thing I want to say is just a huge thank you to everyone who's been with me on this journey through this whole competition. It's been like a huge blessing, and I know we didn't get enough votes to move on to the next round, but I'm sure the amount of votes I got were way more than I even expected. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to vote for me and share my stuff and just be super supportive. It was like just very encouraging to see all you guys coming together and really trying to get me through to the next round, and I really felt the love and support from you guys, and I really felt like you guys really wanted it as much as I do to get to the next round. But I am disappointed. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not disappointed, because I totally am. It's been like my whole life for the past 3 months or 4 months or whatever it's been. Like it's engulfed my entire life. It's been I work 40 hours a week, and then when I wasn't working, I was working on NYX Face Awards stuff. So it's just been so weird to work on all this stuff like day and night, and then all of a sudden it's just over. I am really proud of the look that I did, and the video that my brother-in-law helped me put together. I'm really proud of everything, and if I could go back and do it again, I would do the same look, because I'm really proud of it. With that being said though, while I'm really proud of my look and I did feel confident, like everybody who's in the top 6, I don't want to take anything away from them and say that they don't deserve it or anything like that, because everybody has worked so super hard in this competition, and I would never want to say that you know, we worked harder than anybody else. All that to say, the people that did make it to the top 6, I personally believe everything happens for a reason, and I just think that God doesn't want me to be in LA, and He wanted them to be in the top 6, so that's fine by me. I was very sad at first, and it took me like 2 days to kind of start feeling like myself again. But I feel like I'm getting over it more than him anyway.
Yeah, I'm still a little depressed.
I've had to console him more than he's been consoling me. Let's just put it that way.
That's not wrong. It was tough. I don't know if it's who it's tougher on. We were having this discussion because it's like, if I was in a competition and I lost, like, I don't take myself like super seriously. So for me, it'd be like, well, you know, go figure. Like, I'm not that great, so it makes sense that I would lose. But like, I really believed in her and her look. Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult. Oh, felt like it was a winner for sure.
At the end of the day, I'm proud of my look, and I can just kind of gracefully lose and say that I tried my best. And like, gosh, this whole thing has been such a blessing to me. It's there's so many things that came out of this that, I mean, I had to go to IKEA and get storage for my makeup when before I had like a little tiny bag like this big that was filled with all my makeup. So I've gotten so much makeup to kind of like further my, I don't know if I want to call it a career, but you know, just I guess this outlet that I've been following or doing.
Yeah.
So I feel fully stocked to start doing more makeup looks. I also feel like just being in this competition made me go outside of the boundaries of my skill set that I set up for myself unknowingly, I guess I could say. Like before this competition, I really just kind of stuck to doing my face as a different character. And there are a few reasons why I kind of let go of the YouTube thing for a few months. One of them being like I was just kind of running out of ideas. There's only so many characters that you can turn a human face into, while making it look realistic. And
being interesting as well. You know what I mean? Something that you're actually, you know, inspired to do.
Right. Being in this competition made me realize I really, like, for instance, I love doing chest pieces now. I didn't realize I could do them or would like doing them, but just seeing other people, their work, and also just being in this competition and having to think outside of the box to accomplish the challenge really made me kind of push my skill set to see what I am capable of. So with that being said, I feel like it really busted the doors open on me kind of expanding my horizons and just getting better at this whole thing. So maybe down the road there's something better for me, but in the meantime I'll just keep doing my thing and practicing and getting better at it. My butt is getting hot from this heating pad.
Why do you have the heating pad on? Just turn it off.
Because I feel like I need to have my butt warm in this room.
Okay. You could just turn the heating pad off and we'd be good.
I don't know, it's just like a thing. I come in here and I turn the heating pad on and I sit.
And you sit on it.
And my butt roasts and I'm like, ow, ow, ow. But I don't turn it off because it's just like the thing I have to do is have the heating pad on when I'm sitting in this chair.
Anyway, at the end of the day, coming back to like, the competition, like we're not like upset in terms of like, okay, like we knew going into this competition, like the rules are very plainly stated. Like it's 75% popular votes, 25% actual judgment, and so those were the rules, and we knew it going into it. And it's like, I
have a very small channel. I just started doing this a year ago, and the truth of the matter is, like I just heard about the NYX Face Awards last year. Actually, one of the teen girls that's at my church, Mackenzie, hey Mackenzie, she told me about it last year, and then this year I just kind of remembered it, and I was like wondering to myself, I wonder when they're accepting submissions. So I Googled it and realized that they were accepting submissions the day that I Googled it. I mean, they were accepting for a month, but I just kind of thought to myself, you know, I had put the skill down for a while and I wasn't really doing anything with it, and I just thought, like, let me just send in an old video and see if anything happens. I didn't expect anything to happen, and like this was my first time entering, so I feel super blessed that not only did I make it in on my first time, but they accepted a video like that I just kind of gave them. NYX doesn't owe me anything. It's been a huge blessing that they even chose my video in the first place. I just wasn't expecting it at all. And at the end of the day, makeup for me is fun and it's a creative outlet, but it's not like my identity. So my identity is in God, and He's kind of who He tells me what I am and who I am. So that's why I'm still able to have joy and peace about my life and decisions that I make at the end of the day, because this doesn't dictate my life, and it's not the end of the world that I lost a makeup competition. So, but it stings. I'm not gonna lie, it stings.
And it was nice while it lasted. We got a lot of really great stuff. We met a lot of really great people. Made a lot of really cool connections. I've seen obviously a lot more people are following the channel and her other social media platforms and
it's
things
been
like that,
an
which is awesome.
exciting few months. It's been so exciting, and just like, if nothing else, I just didn't want the fun to be over. So it's just been so fun. And the thought about going to LA and being part of the top 6 and everything that they get to do, I was excited for that. But it's okay. I'm happy for those that made it, and I'm happy for the time that I got to be in it, and just the things that I got to create while being in it. I'm like, I just feel super happy and proud to be a part of it at all. Yeah. I feel like you need an honorable mention too, because he's been like the backbone to me through this whole competition. I don't know if I could have been in the competition in the first place, let alone got to the top 12 without his support. Like he has encouraged me to make my first YouTube video ever. So if it wasn't for him being my backbone and support through this whole thing, I wouldn't have gotten to the top 12. So honorable mention goes to Ben.
Probably would have just been somebody else, and that's fine.
So this whole video, just wanted to tell you, I'm really grateful for everybody. Not only through the competition, but even in my loss, you guys have been like so supportive and nice to me. Like the amount of comments and messages that I got was overwhelming, and I'm like tearing up for a second.
That's the thing, like total strangers are basically writing like just the nicest comments. Like, I don't know. It's hard to believe sometimes that people can be that nice to just total strangers. Yeah. I'm going to tear up soon.
When I first found out that I lost, like I said, it's been my life for the past 4 months, so in the moment it felt so tragic. Yeah, like obviously, like I said, now I'm fine, and like I said, this is not my identity, and I realize that now, but in the moment it was like soul crushing for at least a night. And I thought to myself, like, what was the point of this? Like, why was I in this competition? Am I not supposed to do makeup at all? Like, should I just put this down and not pick it up again? But you guys just like, you guys were just so cool. Yeah. Sending me messages, just encouraging me to keep going, and saying how much you enjoyed just watching me go through this competition. And like, I don't know, I guess I just never expected you guys to like enjoy seeing my work. Like, obviously it's fun for me and I like putting it out there. But to say like you have fun and you enjoy seeing the looks that I put out is really encouraging, and it was enough to kind of get me back on my feet and make Mount Rushmore, which is either up now or coming soon, but the picture's on Instagram if you want to check it out. But it's over. It's over!
For now.
I am excited to see the final event, though. I will be tuning in and I will be voting, and I'm excited to see what the top 6 come up with and what the challenge is. So, wish them the best of luck. Honestly, I've made friends with a lot of them through the course of the last 3 months, and they're really like fantastic people, and I wish them all the best, all of them. Like I was saying earlier, now that my kind of scope on makeup has been broadened, and I'm like willing to kind of go down little different avenues than just characters, I would appreciate if you guys just left some comments and let me know if you guys have any ideas for any kind of looks that you want to see. It doesn't have to be characters anymore, it could just be anything. So you can be like, Nikki, do ocean, and I'll have to like do an ocean theme or like something like that. So that would be cool if you guys can leave some ideas down below.
Yeah, ideas are cool.
Yeah. Ultimately, I want to produce things that you guys want to see, but also things I want to make too. So leave me some ideas so I can look through them and see if I like them, and we'll do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much again for everything. Cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.